Hey guys, how are you? All right, today I'm going to teach you how to hit the perfect drop shot. Here we go. Now, first things first, before anything else, is getting the grip correct. You're going to be using a Continental Grip for your drop shot. Now, if you go for that V between your thumb and your index finger, you want to put it on top of the frame of the racket and slide it right down. You'll see that spot is right there in the middle. Give you a better look right here, right there in the middle. That's going to be your Continental Grip. Now, if you are not using this and you're shifting around and you try and hit a drop shot, first of all, you're going to be opening your wrist too much, or you're going to add topspin to the ball. That's going to make the ball go towards your opponent rather than bring it against them. Okay, so a quick drill we can work on here to work on our drop shot, okay? You can do this with just the ball and your racket. You're going to be working on trying to hit the underside of the ball here. Notice how my racket is starting in the open position, and I'm trying to come from underneath it, okay? So from this position here, and if you can see the ball here, I'm actually putting a little bit of backspin on the ball, okay? We want to be working that backspin in, because as we hit this ball here and we hit it towards our opponent, we want that ball to hit and hold, okay? That's going to keep the ball going away to the opponent, okay? If I put spin on the ball, that's going to bounce towards them. By putting this little bit of backspin on here with my Continental Grip, I can work on hitting the underspin here and keeping that ball away from the opponent. Okay, so now when we hit the drop shot here, we do not want to be too firm with our grip, okay? If our grip gets too firm when we go in here and we hit that drop shot, it's going to hit and it's only going to end up bouncing towards the opponent. That ball, second bounce almost landed on the baseline, right? Not really what we're looking for, okay? We want to have a softer touch, okay? You want to soften it up. A great little way to think about it is you want to imagine this ball is like an egg, okay? Someone throws an egg to you, you're not going to want to snatch it or you're not going to want to grab it hard, okay? You're going to want to soften up the grip, catch the ball, bring it in, okay? So when we hit the drop shot right here, we're going to soften up those hands and see if we can come underneath the ball, catch that egg. All right, now we've talked about how to hit the drop shot. Now we're going to talk about when to hit the drop shot, okay? So there's two things you want to think about in this situation. You want to think about where your opponent is on the court and also where you are on the court, all right? The further back we are behind the baseline, the riskier a drop shot becomes. It's going to be harder to make. We have to have more lift to it. It's going to have more time for your opponent to get it. The closer in the person is to the baseline, the harder the drop shot is because they've got less space to cover. So the best situation you can find yourself in to hit a drop shot is when you've pushed your opponent back deep, they've pushed back behind the baseline, they're scrambling, and you're able to come inside the court and take that drop shot on. You maximize their length to have to run, and you minimize your length you have to hit the drop shot. Let's see how that looks right here. Alrighty guys, so that's it. Now you know how to hit a drop shot, you know when to hit it. The only left thing to do is to actually hit it, okay? I really recommend going out if you're doing drills or hitting with a friend. Give this a go, okay? Work on having that Continental Grip, work on softening up those hands, work on trying to keep your opponent back deep, come inside the court, and then give it a go. Trust me, if you pull it off, it feels great, okay? And it is a little bit of a riskier shot, but it's a ton of fun. You see the likes of Alcaraz hitting them so well. It's a really tough shot to deal with. Hope you enjoyed it.